Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I might just post a little quick video, and it'll be, well, I do have two. If you cannot see, there's two. Now those two are Australian Goliath roaches, or giant cockroaches. And the cool thing about these is, as most cockroaches, they fly and hide in your curtains and stuff at home. But these guys, they burrow. Now they're getting a bit small for their little container here, so I thought today I would give them a bit of an upgrade, because these guys get to around 80 millimeters, so get pretty big. So I used to have snails in here, but I got rid of them. So yeah. Now, cool facts about these guys is you don't actually need a lid. Well, you can if you want, but I'm just using this lid because it has a couple holes here and there, and that so it can breathe. But then it has humidity, because these guys, they love humidity, and Australia has high humidity in summer. So yeah, but you don't actually need a lid on them because they cannot fly, they just burrow. So in the little container here, I have a male and a female. So I'm pretty sure if I just move this out of the way, which one's which? Here's the male. Oh. As you can see there is the male. There's the male right there, if it wants to focus. Very cool species of animal. And then here is the female. She's a lot calmer. As you can see there. Let's see if I go here. There it goes. Focuses a bit more. They have some beautiful coloration on them though, when they're in sun. Yeah, there's your female. Now the cool thing, if you didn't know, as all other beetles, they have exoskeletons, so their bones are on the outside. So all that hard shell is bone. There we go. Ooh. So I'll just let them back in there. So first thing I need to do is, because there's a bit of leftover, what do you call it? Well, substrate. I need to get the tap. I'm going to wash it out. Washing out here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I got paper towel. This is what I use for cleaning my reptile tanks. So it's safe to use the animals and cleans all the bad bacteria out. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use this just to dry it all off. So yeah, let's get into that. Alright, so now what I'm doing is I'm just wiping it all out, just so it, because with this, well, what do you call it, the cleaner, it works better if it's on a dry surface. So what I'm going to do now is just give it a nice wipe out, get most of the water out, and then, well, yeah, give it a clean. Okay, so now for the Repti clean. So what I want to do here is just turn it on. So let's say on. Oh, that's off. There we go. And what I'm just doing here is just, you can see, it's just a nice squirt. Just going to squirt it all. So if you can't see, there's all bubbles there. That's this stuff. And oh, better get some there. I want to aim it at the dirty spots. And then what I'm going to do is get paper towel. So what I'm going to do here, just wipe it. Alright, so now that it's nice and clean, now it's time for the substrate. Now for substrate, these guys are mostly found in the Australian Central Desert, which would be Alice Springs, all in the middle of Australia. So for the substrate, because they're burrowing animals today, I'm using, well, of course, some, Australian desert sand. I got this stuff from leftover of my lizard cage, blue tongue lizard, because I have her on Australian desert sand. So as you can see, as I just said, I have my blue tongue on Australian desert sand. At the moment she's just in hibernation, and if you watch my last video you'll know what that is. But yeah, go check out my last video if you want to learn about what's in here. She's doing, or we found that it's a she, and she's doing great. So now, yeah, so if you want to learn more about my blue tongue lizard, leave a like and a comment, and well, yeah. So we also have here some potting mix, because there's a lot of that around all the yard and stuff, and I've found these guys all around the yard. I actually found eggs of these guys right in there. Just, if you can see, there's a rock right there. I found the eggs under there, and yeah. So, some potting mix, sand, and if you also saw my last video, wood chips. So, first off, just going to open the lid of this one. I want to do more of a sand base. So first off we'll go the soil. So now I'm just going to spread that out a bit. So I didn't think that was really enough, because I need 5 to 10 centimeters burrowing space, which will go up about there. So I got this, more soil, and yeah, let's just put that in again. Now with these, you can, well, if you think there's like not enough or too much, you can just take it out. So I reckon, well, yeah, I reckon that's about good. I reckon I'll take a touch out. There we go. So now while I'm at this, I want to put some decorations in. So it looks okay. So now I've got the substrate. Took a bit of it out. I reckon it's a good amount. And before I put the desert sand and the wood chips in, actually I might do that first, but here is my decoration box, as I call it, and I've got everything from hides to sticks to stones, so I thought I may as well decorate it a bit. Alright, so I think I've got, well, the good decorations that I reckon will look good in it, and So it's the two, there's a piece of bark, a stone, and a nice bit of bark off a tree or a log. Now I got that over there. As you can see, there's a big wood pile over there. But don't worry, I've sterilised it. And I might put something else from here in. Like, actually I might use that, yep. Now these guys, this is real wood. So, and this will start rotting after a while. So, cockroaches or bush cockroaches actually like to eat decaying wood. So this can be food after a while. So I can that and that, but not the stone. So now I'm going to put the wood chips in. So now what I'm going to do with the wood chips is just mix that in. And they'll also be able to eat these wood chips after a while too. Could you just stop, cars? Like, please? Thank you. So yeah, just going to mix all that in so it's nice and even. Okay, so these guys, or when I say these guys, I mean their kind. So the or the rhinoceros beetles, I should call them, which they're rhinoceros cockroach, sorry, which is what they're actually called, but some people call them the giant cockroaches. So now these guys, they love humid, moist environments. So I have a spray bottle here. And before we do anything else, I'm just going to give this a nice spray down. Okay, so it's nice and moist now, and now I'm about to add that, but before I want to add my branches and stuff, so let's get on with that. Alright, so I think I'm happy with this now. So now let's get on to putting the desert sand in. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so as you can see, it's kind of covered everything, which is okay. So now I'm just going to take some things out and just going to cover. So, you just want to move it around, kind of get it on top. Now the reason I put the decorations on before was because it kind of gives it a nice look of like, the log's been there for a while and it's kind of covered over. Okay, so they are called the rhinoceros beetles, or not the rhinoceros beetles, the rhinoceros cockroaches, and also the Goliath cockroaches. And as you probably saw, mine are pretty small, but that's just because they're not full grown. But they are like growing out their enclosure. So yeah, that's why. I thought I'd just tell you that. So let's release the female first. Now, how to tell a male from a female is the male is much larger than the female. So as you can see, there's quite a big difference. So you can't really tell on camera. There's a big difference. So if I just put them, so here goes the male. 3, 2, 1, there he goes. He's off. Oh, he flipped. There he goes, he's digging in. The male is exploring. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. He's under there. So as you can see, everything's kind of moving there. He's burrowed himself down. So now, let's move the female. Oh, she went upside down. There you go. She's up. She's gone. She's burying herself. And there you go. So this will be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe and share for more. And I will be getting out the Bitten by the Bull Ant very soon. I know it's taken forever, but it'll be out soon. It's just in the middle of editing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any, if you have any suggestions for another video, I'm sure to leave a comment on whatever you want. And yeah, as many likes as we can. There's no actual goal. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. See ya. So I'm back outside. It's been a couple hours since we just did the cockroach cage. And I just saw in the footage that the male was having trouble digging, which I'll show you right about now. As you can see, the male is having a lot of trouble digging, and as soon as he reached the actual soil, he did a lot better and just went straight under. And the female did the exact same thing. So what I've done, which I did off camera, so what I've done is I've added a lot more soil, and I've just mixed it all through, so it's not just sand on the top. Sorry, dog's playing. So, you can see now, there's a lot more burrowing space. And see, there's my finger. So there's quite a lot of burrowing space now. And I'm pretty sure that they'll have a lot better ability to dig. So there's food there. So I got them back in this little container. And I reckon we'll put him right there. You can just see his bum there. The female. Oh, she's decided to go over there. You can't even see her, she's completely under there. If I just lift this a bit. Oh, where'd she go? Whoa, this is awesome. Okay. So as you can see, she's already done a burrow. Fascinating. Well, I'll put this back like that. Will be the video. As I said before, like, comment, share, subscribe and all that. So yeah, see you later.